Welcome back, guys, to a new video where we are going to see environmental management principles. So, environmental management, as you all know, is very important thing of sustainable development. Because if you don't care about your environment, then the environment won't care for you. That means if you don't have the proper environment, then how will you sustain? How will your upcoming generations will sustain? So, encompassing a set of principles and practices that helps in minimizing environmental impact and promotes responsible utilization of resources. So there are many principles on them. The first is polluter pays principle, where the PPP holds firms responsible for the environmental costs associated with their activities. This principle emphasizes polluters should bear the financial burden of pollution, promoting responsible environmental practices. The benefits of polluter pays principle is that by internalizing environmental costs, this principle encourages firms to adopt cleaner technologies, reduce pollution, and invest in sustainable development. This also promotes environmental impact assessment that ensures potential environmental consequences are considered before projects are undertaken. And then we have user pays principle as the second one. Resource user responsibility that emphasizes that those who utilize natural resources should bear the costs associated with their use. This principle promotes responsible resource management and ensures that users contribute to the preservation and sustainability of these resources. Examples of UPP are implementation including charging for water consumption, imposing fees for land use, and requiring users to pay for waste disposal. These measures encourage resource conservation and incentivize the users to adopt sustainable practices, funding environmental protection. The revenue that is given through UPP mechanisms can be used to fund environmental protection measures like pollution control, habitat restoration, and sustainable infrastructure development. This principle fosters the sense of shared responsibility for environmental stewardship. The precautionary principle, which has three things like prioritize environmental protection, that emphasizes prioritizing environmental protection in activities that may pose potential risks. This principle encourages proactive measures to prevent or minimize environmental harm, even in the absence of complete scientific certainty. Measure and minimize impact promotes the assessment and mitigation for potential environmental impacts. It encourages the development and implementation of strategies to reduce or eliminate risk, ensuring that activities are conducted in a way that minimizes harm to the environment. Safeguard people and environment. The ultimate goal is to safeguard both human and environment health. By taking the required measures, we can prevent irreversible damage and ensure long term sustainability of our planet. Principle of responsibility, where the individual and firm accountability comes into picture. Principle of responsibility focuses individuals and firms are accountable for their action and their impact on the environment. Responsible resource management. This principle encourages responsible resource management, waste reduction, and sustainable practices to minimize environmental degradation. Preventing environmental degradation. By embracing responsibility, individuals and firms can continue to contribute to a healthier and more sustainable future for all. The principle of effectiveness and efficiency, where the government's role. The principle of effectiveness and efficiency focuses the government's crucial role in waste management and control that involves implementing effective policies and procedures to minimize the environmental impact. And the practices that promotes adoption of efficient things into various sectors to reduce environmental impact. That includes optimizing resource utilization, minimizing waste generation, and promoting sustainable technologies. Environmental impact reduction by prioritizing effectiveness and efficiency. Environmental management aims to achieve tangible results in reducing pollution, conserving resources, and safeguarding the environment. Principle of proportionality. Sustainable development balances development and environmental protection that is crucial for achieving sustainable development. And the proper management. Effective environmental management ensures sustainable development through proper resource management and pollution control. Avoid harmful development. That principle of proportionality that emphasizes avoiding harmful development while safeguarding the environment. And the principle of participation, collective responsibility, that focuses the shared responsibility for environmental decision making. This principle encourages active involvement of individuals, communities, and organizations in shaping environmental policies and practices. Environmental protection culture, where the environmental protection culture is given by promoting awareness, understanding, and ownership of issues related to environments that empowers individuals and communities to contribute to sustainable solutions. Engaging stakeholders, where the principle encourages the active engagement of stakeholders in environmental decision making processes, ensuring that diverse perspectives and interests are considered and integrated into solutions. The key drawbacks or the summary of this is entire thing is divided into four parts as responsibility, prevention, efficiency, collaboration. The responsibility comes into picture where individuals, firms, and governments all play a role in environmental protection. They prioritize preventing environmental harm over remediation. That comes in prevention. Efficiency, where optimize resource use and minimize waste generation, and collaboration, engaging in all the people related and for the betterment and taking good decisions. Here, the diagram also indicates the important things that are in the form of key takeaways. Thank you for being till the end.